It's my favorite day of the week. New truck day. Welcome back to the channel if you are returning, and welcome to the channel if you are new. This is new truck day, the best day of the week. To start it off, not necessarily a new truck, but a built truck. I got a straight axle Phoenix with the Wheels of Fortune about a month ago, and if you've been around, you've seen the truck when I opened it and everything like that, and now I built it. So we will start off. These are not the wheels and tires that are going to stay on it. I don't know what's going to stay on it, but it's not this. This is not, I don't know. I can't find a wheel that I like on this. So we'll do something, but the wheels, maybe the tires are not the look I'm going for. They are on 225 hubs, which is way too narrow, and so they will be coming off. However, to start off with, we'll just do top down. How's that? For the top, this is a Proline 72 K10, I believe is what it's called. It's just a Chevy. It is pinched a tad bit in the nose, and maybe a little in the rear. It's a little bit narrower than the old school style, which were made for Revos and things like that. This is painted transparent magenta with a fluorescent purple backer, backed by silver, and then finally backed by black, and then the sides are down as well. So now that that is out of the way, we have basically a straight axle Phoenix kit to a degree. I did remove the front fenders and everything associated with it because I would have had to cut them up a whole bunch to get this body to fit, I believe, because the body mounts are nice and low. But this did come with the upgraded transfer case gears, and it also came with the aluminum bearing carriers, which I've been saying for a while since they came out. The number one upgrade you want to do to a VFD twin is bearing carriers. Please, please, please do that while you're building your kit and not after, because that will be the one thing that we've discovered will help the gears maintain their life. We've had random things going on as far as what goes wrong in one truck doesn't always go wrong in another. Doesn't matter with batteries, doesn't seem to matter with motor power. It just is random. I think it's just by group and by different lots. So anyway, got that all done. It does have a Mamba slate. It's a 2850. I did have a Mamba X in this, but I went with a direct power Holmes Hobbies SHV 800 that I had in another truck that actually got taken out and put in here. I had that sitting here, and I said, well, I'll just go ahead and put it in this because this needed a good servo. My Mamba did not have the JST plug, so I sent that home with Jordan because, as we've discussed before, I can't solder to save my life. I'll do something for him in the future that hopefully involves making his mom happy. I do have the dig servo. I have the OD locked out. I believe right now it might be locked out into 33% or whatever that is, but I'll figure it out one way or the other. What I will probably end up doing is locking this into the lower overdrive and then getting an underdrive for the rear, just because I would rather technically underdrive the rear axle with the overdrive in the front than to overdrive the transmission, because I think that is a lot of where these have problems, is locking it and then getting that front overdrive so high that I think it can, I'm not real sure. I've had good luck staying in 6%. Let's just put it that way. So that's what I've done. I do have links that I'm going to be putting on it. I have some bent lower links from TNT Custom Works that I will be putting on here. I found them after I had it all built and everything. I did put the Incision drive shafts on. I found a set that I had laying around that I took off of something else, I believe, and put those in here. I have another set on the way for one of my Phoenixes as well. And then I use the Amazon low profile servo for the dig. So I do lock out the overdrive, but I still do use the dig because, I mean, A, it's really useful, and then B, why would you not? I don't have any problems with the dig. I actually like the way that the dig functions on these quite a lot, so I did use that. I will be building some sliders, and I will be building some front and rear bumpers. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's a little chilly, and then with work, 3 little kids, and then my fiance's work as well. Garage time right now is a little tough. Sometimes her work schedule kind of up and down, so haven't had a lot of time to mess with this. I actually built this completely inside the other day, or there would have been a build video on it. So that is that. I am super stoked. I had kind of discussed what we were going to do with this thing, and Jordan, Doug, and I were discussing what to do, and we decided, and obviously I had the ultimate decision, why not just build it an actual Phoenix, mod it a little bit, kind of like I would have my favorite portal truck, the Smurf, the blue one over my shoulder here. Then we could kind of have a direct comparison of the straight axle or the portal, see what does what, see which one I like better. I love that truck, so it's going to be hard to dethrone that thing. That is literally my very favorite trail truck that we take out. I have others that have a soft spot in my heart because they are cooler as far as tubers and things, but taking trucks out for a mostly stock truck, that thing is number one. That is that. I did put an SR315 in here because I don't plan on using anything other than the dig servo. If I do put a winch on it, I'll throw a 515 on there, which I have a couple of in my box over here. I cannot wait to get it out this spring. This will definitely be going to Beat the Creek with me, and this will be one of the trucks that I actually run. So I can't wait. So we'll put this up. Next, I have been fighting with myself on what to do with one of my projects, and I made a decision. The local hobby shop by me had these on sale for $130 off, I believe, and I went ahead and bought one. I bought a CEN 450 SD. Now, you may be wondering, why in the hell did I buy that? Let's get it out and we'll discuss it. I did do a live the other day, and I had mentioned that I got another truck, and then it was going to be a donor. This is said truck. These are super cool. I have seen a lot of videos of them. The whole reason to get this was so that I could do something else with it. Now, if you're a long-time watcher, and you know about my projects, you probably have a real good idea of what I'm getting ready to say. If you're not, and you're new or newer, you will not know about these things. So what I will end up doing is I will be selling this body. I did get the red because eBay only had blues, so I figured might as well try to switch it up a little bit. So now we're left with a chassis with the gold wheels and the tires that I could also get rid of. So you may be saying to yourself, okay, that still doesn't explain why in the hell you bought this. Uno momento, por favor. This is why I bought this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rear shock mounts off and put super short, probably like little scale touring car shocks on. May do the same thing to the front or build something up there. Take the dually wheels off. I'll be taking the custom made welds that I had done, and I will be putting them on this, and this is going to be the base for my crew cab. As you can see right now, the wheelbase is a little bit off, but it's really honestly not that bad. Everyone's using the 250. I kind of like the suspension setup on this better, as far as especially in the front. I like the 3-link as opposed to the Watts link. I looked into just buying the chassis, and in all honesty, once I bought the chassis, got everything to semi kind of get it together enough to where I could throw a transmission in it and all that stuff, and then, you know, this has electronics. While they might not be great, once I gear it down, literally this thing is a show truck. That's all it's going to do. It will be looking pretty, pull the trailer around at maybe some full-size car shows, and do nothing but that. so I don't see a reason to need any kind of super crazy electronics in it. Doesn't need anything. I'll probably gear it down just to slow it down, make it way more controllable, and it will just pull the trailer around and pull cars and pull whatever the hell I throw on the trailer. So that is the newest project I got going on. That wraps up New Truck Day. If you'd like to, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about these two things. Tell me that you like this color purple. Some people like it. Some people I don't think like it very much, but it is what it is. Tell me what you think about the crew cab project. What you think about boggers. What do you think about dualies and big wheels and small tires? Whatever. Leave me a like. Tell all your friends about me. Join me on my lives. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Bullman Built RC. Think about joining my group, and then think about becoming a channel member. You will have seen this a couple days before just now, and you guys get to see all sorts of cool stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes before it gets on YouTube, and in general, like some of the things I don't even put on YouTube. So that is all. I thoroughly appreciate you watching, and I will see you later. Bye!